Toyota just dropped some major, and I gotta say, pretty bittersweet news that really signals a huge shift in where they're headed. We're seeing a legendary sports car face off against a whole new electrified era, and we are gonna break down what this all means.
So, what is Toyota's master plan here? I mean, they're saying goodbye to a car that enthusiasts absolutely adore, but at the very same time, they're rolling out a new wave of vehicles for, well, pretty much everyone else. Let's really dig into what's going on.
This right here, this perfectly captures the story. On one side, you have the raw, unfiltered power of the GR Supra, a true performance icon. And on the other, the quiet, practical efficiency of the RAV4 Hybrid, which, let's be honest, is a massive bestseller. This isn't just about two cars, it's about two totally different visions for the future of one of the world's biggest automakers.
Okay, first, the news that's kind of breaking hearts in the car community. After the 2026 model year, the current GR Supra is officially driving off into the sunset. But Toyota isn't just letting it fade away. Oh no, they're sending this thing off with one last absolutely spectacular roar. And don't think for a second this is just some sticker package. Toyota has given this final edition some serious mechanical upgrades. We're talking bigger brakes for better stopping power, a stiffer suspension, a more aggressive alignment. All of it is designed to make this the sharpest, most focused Supra they have ever built. So just how special is this car going to be? Get this, only 1,300 of these are being made, for all of North America. That's it. This thing isn't just a car, it's an instant collector's item, guaranteed.
And yeah, you guessed it, that kind of rarity, well, it doesn't come cheap. It's going to start at around $69,000. This isn't just a performance machine, it's really the final chapter for the legendary inline-six Supra as we know it.
You know, even the rumors swirling around about what's next for the Supra point directly to Toyota's next move. The idea of a four-cylinder hybrid Supra, I mean, that's a crystal clear signal of where the whole brand, and maybe the whole industry, is headed. But hold on, before we jump headfirst into that hybrid future, Toyota wants to make one thing crystal clear. Just because this Supra is saying goodbye, it doesn't mean the fun is over for performance fans. Not by a long shot. Oh yeah, they are definitely still sharpening their other performance models. The GR86 is getting this wild Yusu edition, and the little track monster, the GR Corolla, is getting even stiffer for better handling. They're even adding a sporty nightshade trim to the Prius plug-in, which kind of proves that fun and efficiency really can live together. Okay, so as one legend takes its final bow, a brand new chapter is beginning for Toyota's biggest superstar. The all-new 6th generation RAV4 is here, and it's making a massive, massive change. It's going all hybrid. This is a huge deal. For the first time ever, the RAV4 is hybrid only. No more gas-only option. That is a massive statement. You've got choices, from a super efficient front-wheel drive version to a surprisingly quick 320 horsepower all-wheel drive plug-in. Toyota is basically betting the farm on electrification for its most popular SUV. And here's the real kicker. The most powerful RAV4 is now also the most efficient. It can go about 50 miles on nothing but electric power. That's an 8-mile bump. For a lot of people, that means you could do your entire daily commute without using a single drop of gas. Think about that. And it's not just under the hood. The tech inside is getting a serious overhaul. We're talking huge digital screens as standard, running new software that you can update over the air, just like your phone. For Toyota, this is a gigantic leap forward. Now, this huge focus on hybrids isn't just a product decision. It's backed by a massive investment. This really shows that Toyota is dead serious about building its electrified future right here in the United States. And this is not just talk. Toyota is putting its money where its mouth is with this huge, multi-step plan. They're building their first ever U.S. battery plant in North Carolina and pouring almost $1 billion into upgrading their other factories, all to ramp up hybrid production and create hundreds of American jobs. And they're not putting all their eggs in the hybrid basket either. Toyota's all-electric lineup is growing, with two really distinct new models coming soon. You've got this off-road-ready SUV called the BZ Woodland for the adventure types, and then a sporty, redesigned CHR that's aimed right at city living. So, when you put all of this together, what does it all add up to? It really feels like Toyota is trying to drive down two lanes at the exact same time as it heads into the future.
You can see the dual strategy plain as day, right? On one side, they are giving this final, spectacular salute to their performance heritage, and on the other, they are aggressively, and I mean aggressively, paving the way for a hybrid and all-electric future, led by their most popular cars.
And that leaves us with the big question, doesn't it? Is this two-pronged approach, trying to keep the die-hard enthusiasts happy while also grabbing the mainstream EV buyer, is it a brilliant strategy for a rapidly changing auto industry, or is it a dangerous gamble that could leave Toyota stuck right in the middle of the road?